Introducing the all-new Corolla.
27-year-old Rebecca Piper was an athlete. She was working as a personal trainer at the Naval Base Gym. But a brutal assault on April 20th has now left her physically disabled, walking with a limp and requiring physical therapy several times a week. She was the victim of a vicious home invasion. The alleged perpetrators are Raymond Torres de Tautau, who's accused of beating her unconscious, Anthony Mendiola, who police say helped Tautau break into the home, and Kyle Cruz, a minor who has pleaded guilty to the crime. Mendiola and Tautau are being tried separately. Mendiola's trial continued today. He faces charges of guilt by complicity to commit attempted murder. Mendiola sat quietly at the defendant's table with his head hanging low. Not once did he make eye contact with Piper. On the stand, Piper admits that she doesn't remember anything from that ill-fated night. Piper says she remembers the events leading up to the assault and the day after when she woke up. Under cross-examination, Mendiola's defense attorney William Pohl asked Piper to look at the same photo lineups she was shown after her brutal assault. It's the same lineup in which she identified Mendiola. Denoting her clear memory loss, Pohl asked Piper if she remembered Mendiola in the lineup because he was sitting in the courtroom today. Her response, "I vaguely recognize him, vaguely now, but I vaguely recognize him from something else, something a lot more sinister." "Do you recognize me?" the defense attorney asks. "No," she replies. The issue is, as Piper put it, she has amnesia from the night of the assault. Asked to elaborate, Piper states, "A lot of times when people are in cases of severe extreme trauma, like I was, their memory is not there for that time. That's kind of a blessing that we have that because, well, I don't want as many nightmares." Pohl continued to press for details of Piper's memory loss, asking her to explain how she's able to identify the defendants. Piper describes having familiar feelings, but not the memory. "It definitely was a creepy feeling that comes from memory," she utters. Piper's husband, Navy sailor Samuel Piper, also took the stand today. He talks about the night he found his wife after the violent assault. Her face, he says, was disfigured. Lead prosecutor Brian Gallagher asked Samuel Piper to describe what it was like for him as a husband. He said he just prayed the whole time. At the hospital, Samuel says doctors at first didn't know if Rebecca would survive. When faced with that reality, Samuel could not find the words to describe his emotions. After a few hours, Samuel says doctors were able to safely say that his wife would live. Asked how he felt at that moment, "I was really worried about what our life was going to be like after that, but I was reveling in the fact that she was going to live."